Fan 007. What up? You good? I'm alive, I'm breathing. Drop this shit. What up, nigga? Drop this shit. What up, nigga? Fucking head, man.
Angry Fan Movement is the movement to move with. URL TV for life. You already know what it is.
Yo, Lush One, what up, Lush?
Man, you know what time is it? Well, high time in the motherfucking function. You feel me? Never slipping, steady dipping. Riding on these, you know what I'm saying? Riding with bad bitches, 20 close Sev. You know what time is it? What's happening? AF motherfucking M. We out here with Gucci.
Nah, shit, we chillin', man. Hey, Lush, right? As long as AF has been around and the radio stations and all that, do you feel that love has been shown to Grind Time and King of the Dot? Or do you feel like we're URL biased?
Man, I really don't give a fuck, to be honest with you. How about that? Like I fuck with you. You know what I'm saying?
Nah.
I feel like, okay, do I feel like you, Caps, have your personal taste is pretty open-minded. Like you fuck with, like, low-key everything. I think URL obviously is, you know, known as the top league, and you from New York, you fuck with the New York style. So, I mean, I would say, based on that fact, no. I'd say you're pretty unbiased. No Christian unbiased. I'm not referring to him. I'm saying you're like, you don't show any inclination, because most people in your position would probably be more biased towards URL than anything. And you, like, you know, obviously you fuck with URL, but you give everybody a voice. Low key, high key, middle key.
That's appreciated, bro. But yo, off that, what's up with you though, man?
Man, I'm cooling, man. I'm just kicking back in the cut. Got a lot going on, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, I don't even know if anybody in the battle community knows, but I'm doing a lot of work in the film industry right now that I'm pretty psyched about. I wish I could talk more about it, but I'm under non-disclosure agreements. But I'm pretty fucking excited. And obviously within the
is it about battle rappers and movies? What?
No, it ain't got nothing to do with battle rap. I mean, I'm doing some movie shit, bro. Actually, I'm already in the midst of it, and I'm excited. And battle rap is now really something that I can just focus on, as it's always been a labor of love, and something that, you know, dudes like me and like Avocado and like Organic, it's like none of us have really made too much money off of battle rap. We've actually, like, probably, if anything, way lost more and put way more into battle rap than we've actually gained from it, financially, that is. But what we've gained as far as being a part of such a monumental movement and being is a beautiful thing. And it makes it all worth it. So, you know, hopefully the more and more money I make outside of battle rap, and the more and more I really get shit popping the way I envision myself continuing to grow, I can help contribute to battle rap in ways that'll really just help give the hardcore viewers really what they want, as well as hopefully expand the audience. You know, that's low key, that's middle key, high key, high key where I'm at.
Okay, that's what it is right there. So yo, this Halloween event, man. I mean, your thoughts?
Man, you know, like, obviously, like, at the end of the day, the Halloween event isn't all the positive aspects that came out of it, as far as like the concepts and the way that it all went down and the meticulous planning. I got to give it up to Dizaster for being like just the creative genius. You know what I'm saying? If anything, Diz puts a lot of trust in me due to our personal relationship, and I low key, you know what I'm saying, like, I feel like I let him down without even trying to, intentionally, by just him entrusting me, which he has done many, many times. And I feel like at the end of the day, although, you know, I really had no idea that Filmon was going to be involved like that until the final hour. I didn't even really know anything about that. I was talking to this dude named Bailey, who was, you know, coming up with all that came up with the funding and made it all make sense. And then, you know, shit just kind of got, by the time that we all kind of realized Filmon was involved, it was too late. And, like, you know, I haven't even spoken with Alki David since I stopped doing the Ether show, and I came on y'all's show and said I ain't fucking with Filmon no more. They trying to do Ether too. This was back in May. And now, you know, I ain't going front. It seemed like, you know, Alki, for as much as he's done to upset the battle community in this situation, it don't seem like he didn't do anything wrong. Like, he actually put money into. Maybe he's trying to make up for the whole Ether fiasco, and he's like trying to be chill. But I didn't even know that dude was involved until after the fact. The only times I've ever even been around Filmon, period, is because, you know, Chief Keef, shout out my homeboy Sosa, is a personal friend of mine. I helped broker his deal, which at the time was with Filmon. So, and there's a few, and you know, Keef is a very shy dude. He don't do interviews like that. If you Google Chief Keef interviews, he like literally has barely done any in his entire career.
Yeah.
And he was like, you know, him and I are personal friends. You know, he basically demanded that I was in certain situations and had a voice because, you know, the liaison for him. And, you know, Sosa to this day, if you look, he don't, you know, he's not a part of Filmon no more. You feel me? He unfollowed everybody affiliated with Filmon on IG. He still follow me. I'm not a part of Filmon. You feel me? I'm one of 60 people that kid follows, and that's twice as much before he just went on his first tour. It's like, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to help be as positive an influence on Keith as I possibly can, but that's, you know, that's besides the point. That's just a state, because a lot of people think that Filmon is involved, or that even, you know, King of the Dot had anything to do with that event. Like, look, man, King of the Dot are my homies. They always will be. That shit is tatted on my arm. You got to chop my arm off if you don't want me to rep King of the Dot. Whether or not they choose to rep me, at the end of the day, I'm a staple in battle rap. I'm a figure. I do a lot of things that people are unaware of, you feel me, as far as, like, you know, for example, that entire Massacre card that came out, like, that was some shit that I put. I came on y'all's show and talked about that back literally almost a year ago. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm sure you remember that, me and Nakaya chopping it up about all that shit. So it's like, and I wasn't even there. I think people aren't aware of that I was involved in all that kind of shit. But at the end of the day, you know, like, at the end of the day, I just really want to be a positive contributor to battle rap, and that's what I'm going to continue to be. And people have these, like, I've always allowed myself to be a scapegoat and take the blame for others. But, you know, there's, like, as far as my involvement with Filmon, like, I told y'all I wasn't, and I still ain't. So it's like Lush never did. You can, like, and that's documented facts. You feel me? There's no way around that. Like, this event was some shit that Biz conceived, and I helped him execute, you know what I'm saying? And turned out to be, in a lot of ways, although there were some things that I fucking really dislike about it, there's things about it that are fucking awesome, and it has an insane level of hype that it kind of became a virus naturally on its own, you feel me?
Okay, that's what it is. I know
that was a long-ass answer, but I hope that
hell yeah. That shit was super long, yo. I'm sitting here like, what the fuck?
I have a lot to say, bro.
Yo, how you feel about this whole ruckus with fucking Dizaster and Cadillac Ron and Daylight? You was there, so, I mean, what did you see?
Okay, well, here's what I know, man. At the end of the day, like, I had been told previous, like, you know, to them pulling up, to both parties pulling up, that they were in on an antic together, that Caddy and Daylight were in on an antic together, you feel me? And Daylight wanted to make sure that he could bring his toy fake prop guns into the venue, which he was allowed to do. Now, I don't know if he was aware of them being paintballs or not. I don't know anything about that shit, you feel me? I know that Caddy stood there and took that shit, and he was not expecting it at all. Dizaster, he had no fucking clue, like either way. He really didn't, you know what I'm saying? Like he wasn't trying to fucking do Caddy greasy or set him up or anything like that, you know what I'm saying? He was really just, like, he wanted to make sure that there wasn't going to be any violence, period. And that was my concern. It's like, this right here could be something that, if done correctly, really flips the script. And, you know, beyond the context of battle rap, just gives people some really interesting social commentary. But it turned out to be something way different. I'm not even really sure, because I ain't even seen the footage of that. But there's so much other crazy shit going on. I mean, first of all, fuck, if y'all don't even know, a week before that, King of the Dot Back to Basics 3 was one of the dopest events I've been doing in years. So go to KOTVTV.com and cop that pay-per-view because that shit was fire.
Okay. Yeah, it was.
And ain't nobody fucking my fashion. I'm way ahead of like every motherfucker. Like there ain't nobody in battle rap that can ever come close to my fashion sense. It's ridiculous.
Well, let me ask you a question. Are you back with? I mean, what's going on with this whole Fresh Coast? Are you back with King of the Dot or what? What's going on? You just hosting now or what?
Coast, I mean, like at the end of the day, J Pro and Avocado, they're running King of the Dot West. Obviously, They're both my close personal friends. I have close personal friends with all of the entire roster out here and have an influence, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I'm freelance. That's why you see me doing a gang of shit. You see me hosting battles literally on apps, on the Versus MC app. You see me at I've gone to an event every single league in California has thrown this year. I've been to a Power and Respect. I've been to LA Battlegrounds. I've been to Queen of the Ring West. I've been to, I'm literally trying to help all up-and-comers and just our scene in general. And since I'm happen to be a Cali boy, this is where I'm at, I'm fucking with the hood. And every single up-and-coming league, I've even been to smaller leagues that fools ain't even heard of before. You feel me? Like, shout out to Just Us TV. Like, literally, I fucks with everybody. And I'm really trying to, I humbled myself greatly. But at the end of the day, I've represented King of the Dot as much as King of the Dot wants to really represent, wants to be represented. In fact, even more so. Like, I rep King of the Dot even if they don't fuck with me. Like I said, you got to cut my arm off if you want me to stop repping it.
Okay, I remember.
That's just tatted on my skin.
Okay, that's what it is right there. So, all right. So basically, the whole show's an
I ain't a motherfucking turf hopper.
A flip-flopper?
I ain't a flip-flopper or a turf hopper.
What you mean by that?
I'm saying that's not what I meant. Exactly what I said. I wasn't insinuating anything, bro. I'm just saying, I still rep KOTV, period. You feel me? Okay. I ain't no turf hopper.
Okay. No matter what the tension is and shit. Is the tension over with or what?
As far as look, man. Organic and that's my bro. We go back to diapers basically, except for he was in Canada type shit. That's my playing partner. So
okay.
I still the KOT, the dudes that run KOTD West, they my close personal partners. I think Gully's my partner. I fucks with everybody over there. I fucks with Bishop. I fucks with King Fly. You feel me? I fucks with everybody over there, regardless of what anybody has to say, regardless if we get into this or that whoopie-whoop. I got love for all them motherfuckers. You feel me? There's Avi, those are my dudes. Ain't nothing gonna change that fact. Even if people don't understand my motives, I feel like in time, I really believe that in time, I'm gonna be looked at with respect. You know what I mean? Fools are gonna realize how good my intentions were, how much I put into this game beyond what they see, beyond what people think. And I really ain't really tripping. You feel me? Time is the greatest vindicator. Vincent Van Gogh died without having sold a single painting. I don't know if you knew that, bro. But Van Gogh died. He hadn't sold a single painting. Now it's just going for $8 trillion each.
Yeah, but see, that's where I come to play because I already think that you're solidified in hip hop as a legend and shit. To be honst with you, so I don't know.
Hey, man, I appreciate that, and if the people say that, then I embrace that title wholeheartedly. But to me, I'm still plain old Nick Hyams. You feel me? I'm a regular boy. Nick Carletti, Rock Hyams. That's me. You feel me? I'm just a regular dude from West LA.
Lush, you already solidified yourself as a legend. You just had a couple of bad bumps. The Eat This shit wasn't really a good look. And you had certain shit that just wasn't a good look. But before that, I mean, niggas wasn't really coming at you crazy and shit. I mean, what the fuck?
Man, I've had adversity my entire career. It just wasn't on as much of a public scale. Now, people actually are paying attention more. But I've gone through shit forever, bro. You feel me? In order to succeed, you have to struggle. Fuck Aaliyah said, rest in peace, baby girl. Dust yourself off and try again. You feel me? I ain't never gonna stop. I done fucked up 1,000,000 times. I'm probably gonna fuck up 1,000,000 times more. And I'm not gonna ever fucking stop representing for this shit. And battle rap has been a passion of mine since I was, you feel me, since before I graduated high school. And I'm 97 years old, so do the math.
Okay. Fucking all right. So what the? All right. Well, what the hell happened with you and Bishop today? Now that it's brought to my attention and shit.
I mean, I don't really know because, like, to be honest with you, you know, I love Bishop, man. Like, I remember when our brother, you know, our mutual big homie, you know what I'm saying, like, rest in peace, PH had passed. We had been talking, like, on Facebook, like, yo, let's shop game, blah, blah, blah. And then we were both like, I love you, bro, you know what I'm saying? And we still ain't even really spoken since then. You feel me? Like, even though we was, and I understand we both busy, we both got a lot going on. He got a lot going on. I got a lot going on. It's just like, you know, it seemed like he was making some tweets insinuating that I was still fucking with Filmon when that's not the case. And I just really was calmly stating that. Obviously, you know, my wife, she a writer, so she seen that and she got automatically hopped in the mix. A bunch of my fans hopped in the mix. Some of his fans hopped in the mix. And, like, that's the kind of shit that happens, isn't that? It was blown out of proportion. I personally wish, because as a homie, that he would have hit me up. I've tried to reach out to him a couple of times today. I couldn't get a hold of him for whatever reason, or else I wouldn't even be doing this fucking interview right now. You know what I'm saying? But like, I'm still not gonna slander him. I still got love for him. I just don't even understand really, like my whole thing. I'm trying to clarify is like why? First of all, like, where I'm from, a motherfucker don't trip on the next man's paper chase, period. So it's like, if I was working for Filmon, like that wouldn't even be an issue. Like, okay, you think I should embrace that? Holler at me and tell me that. You ain't got to tweet that to insert yourself into the mix or whatever the case may be, or you don't want King of the Dot. Ain't got nothing to do with this shit. You feel me? Like I host King of the Dot battles. I'm always going to be a part of it, but I ain't like an official, like, they've chose, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not making those final decisions at the end of the day, but, you know, it don't mean that I don't, like, I don't know, man, like, you know, it don't mean that like, where I'm from, we wouldn't even care about where the next man getting his paper, you feel me? But the fact of the matter is, I ain't got a single check from Filmon since May, actually April. I ain't talked to Alki since May. I ain't fucking worked there or set foot in their office since early May. I did not know they were even involved in this event until 0 hour, just like everybody else. And we was all like, oh, man. And, like, obviously I don't have, my thing is this. There's people that are tripping so fucking hard on Filmon. When Filmon did me personally a million times greasier than all of y'all, and I ain't even tripping on Filmon like that. Why the fuck is like the shit don't even add up?
Lush. How can you say why the fuck is niggas tripping on Filmon and they are clearly
that's not what I was saying. In comparison to what I've been through with them, like, 'cause I really feel like Filmon did me the greasiest of anybody, and I'm still, like, you know what I'm saying, like it's still, I still don't have the same aversion to Filmon that other people do. But regardless, you know, I get it. I'm not here defending Filmon. If I worked for Filmon, I'd be defending them. Filmon can suck my motherfucking dick, bro. I ain't worked for them forever, but I'm not even saying that out of disrespect. I'm just saying that out of fact. I ain't even been around them for, like, I don't even know what's cracking at Filmon.
I just don't understand. How the fuck was Filmon behind the whole event and nobody knew about this shit?
Let me ask you this. If Filmon was behind the whole event, then wouldn't the pay-per-view have actually dropped on Filmon?
Well, Alki Davis tweeted that he wasn't going to release the battles.
Yeah, well, guess what? One of the battles has already been released. Danny Myers as Raphael versus fucking Copyright as the Shredder on Dizaster's fucking
on Dizaster channel. Okay.
Yeah. So what's that got to do with Filmon?
I mean, well, obviously he's on the shit. I mean, Dizaster has 2 videos of him hitting a car mirror and then him running into Filmon also.
I'm gonna tell you this on my dead grandfather's grave. And, like, all that shit was real. Like, that fake fight that I had with Alki, like, back in January, I remember when I came on here surprised that people even thought it was real before. And then I, like, realized, yeah, obviously, people obviously knew it was fake, but they were more pissed off that I was even fucking with Filmon. Diz was really running up in that office. Diz ran up on that car and hit it. You feel me? Him and that full G Money got into it in the office. They was fucking actually going at it. That shit wasn't fake. I know it looks fake, but that shit was fucking real. Just because other rappers, just because Sue Surf and Hitman had an alleged fake fight, that doesn't mean that this one was fake. In fact, it wasn't. All that shit that happened, that was real. I know it looked fucking goofy. I'm not saying it didn't, but that fight, all that shit that happened, it was not fake.
Okay.
Diz ain't a part of Filmon. You like that's the craziest shit in the world to me.
I mean, I just don't. All right. Okay.
No, I mean, if you don't understand something, I'm happy to clarify. I'm telling you the truth. This is documented fact. If Diz is a part of Filmon, which he's not, I don't know about it. And there's no possible way that's a fact of reality. There's no fucking possible way.
All right. Okay. I mean, I guess, our gripe with Filmon is that they came on and, like, why isn't, all right, here's my question, man. Well, you're not David, so you can't answer for him, but, like, why isn't he contributing to a good card? Like, what's all this viral and KKK and, like, I don't understand none of that shit. Why?
That whole event right there, all those battles were Diz's creation. You feel me? Like, and guess what? As fuck, you're right. I had an aversion to some of the content as well, but guess what? A KKK member got shot up by paintball guns. Now, obviously, Cadillac Ron is a friend of mine, and that was fucked up, and I'm not happy that happened. But the visual of a KKK member getting shot up by what was apparently supposed to be Black Panthers / gangsters, shot up. To me, that was beautiful. That was amazing to see. I only wish it was real bullets, and we could have seen a Klansman get his fucking head blown off. But obviously, Cadillac Ron's the homie, so it's not reality. It's fucking the shit. Like, if you look at it like this, look what the West Coast did. Within 2 weeks, we had Back to Basics 3, arguably one of the dopest cars of the year. Classic battles. Shit was beyond fire. You feel me? More talk to him than you could believe. And then for fun on Halloween, motherfuckers decided to do some crazy shit, get a mansion, bring fucking copyright, a legendary lyricist from the past that many might not know of, put him against another top contemporary legendary lyricist like Danny Myers, fucking get, and fight against topical issues. Like, Diz's whole idea was smart. He Googled battle rap one day, and he looked and saw that most of the top hits were this lame shit called epic battle raps of history. They are what they are, but it's not real rappers. Why not take actual MCs with talent and have them portray characters, instead of it being some random weird shit, let's make it contemporary issues that people actually be engaged by, see about it, have fun, and maybe it'll actually go viral. And that was the idea, and that was all Diz's concept, 1,000%. He had never even spoken a single word there. Like, that was just Diz. Like Diz signed a YouTube deal earlier this year. He's trying to get his YouTube game up. It makes perfect sense. Plus, he's offering a new way for MCs to get paid with ad revenue, a percentage of the ad revenue. All I know is I looked online, and when that shit came out, there was already ads popping up on the videos within a few. So it's like, damn, maybe that shit's gonna fucking generate some money. I don't fucking know. You feel me?
Okay. All right. Well, I'm just saying, man. I guess I look at this shit like this, like you, Dizaster, Daylight. Y'all niggas are pretty much the faces of the West. Like, you have your Thesaurus, you have everybody.
Me, Dizaster, and Daylight are the face. I mean, like, yeah, Thesaurus and Ilmac are, the two most established, like, as far as, like, they're the most accomplished rappers, for sure. So you got to throw them up there, too. But, yeah, people definitely think, me, Diz, and Daylight probably make the biggest headlines in all of battle rap. In fact, you could ask Hip Hop DX and various websites which names are associated with the most traffic, and you'll see the three of our names, regardless of coast. You feel me? We're up there with fucking everyone from Lux, Moose, and Hollow down.
Okay, that's what it is. Go ahead, Wayne.
Lush, I wanted to ask you, back to the whole Filmon situation.
How are you?
What's good? I'm good. How about yourself?
Yeah, you hearing me? I'm groovy.
I hear you. I hear you. I have to admit, Shredder and Raphael was a damn good battle. So
Tell me that still wasn't hard as fuck. And let me ask you a question. How was my Tony Montana? Because I didn't even get to watch Scarface for like literally 3 months. Was my Tony pretty good or what?
Your Tony was cool. It was cool. You know what? Because with no practice, I'll give you that.
Ah, she's clowning me. I'm going to tell you this. It's not easy to stay in character while fucking introducing your rap battle. That was all freestyle, by the way. I just have my knowledge up.
I got to give you an E for effort for that. But listen, I wanted to know, just kind of listening. But just kind of looking at some of your tweets. We need that exclusive. Who was you talking about? You said there's other leagues that have been out asking Filmon for bread.
Literally I'm gonna tell you like this: pretty much every single league has had a correspondence with Filmon and asked him for bread. Every single fucking league.
Really? URL too? You ever asking Filmon for bread?
Yeah.
Wow.
Conversations about throwing events. All these people saying, how could they? The only league that hasn't reached out to them is King of the Dot. Because King of the Dot considers, you know what I'm saying, it is what it is. There's, you know, high, powerful members of the KOTD considers Filmon the ops, period. You know what I'm saying? Other people, like Organic himself, don't look at it like that, but it is what it is. You feel me? But, you know, I'm just keeping in the stack with y'all right now. You feel me? Literally every single league, all the top leagues have reached out. And if people want to say that they haven't had conversations with Filmon about throwing events, I'm going to say they're fucking lying, and I could pull their card if I wanted to.
Wow. Ain't that a bitch? Okay, well, shit. Damn.
So everybody that talks this culture vulture shit, blah, blah,
yeah.
blah, blah. It's a lot of marketing that goes into that right there. Let me just say, there's a lot of opportunism that goes into that right there. You feel me?
Yeah, I mean, you can't call Filmon a culture vulture and you're asking them for money to back an event.
Exactly.
You just can't.
You just can't, right? Well,
you can't.
Motherfuckers done did that. And I don't know who's called Alki what, but I just know that what these the other respected leagues in battle rap, they all pretty much epitomize not like the opposite of that. The only other league I hadn't heard that has reached, like, Don't Flop never reached out to them as far as I know, and KOTD never reached out to them. But, you know, like every other league's had conversations with them, including fucking the big TV shows.
But I seen some shit. I thought that Filmon was back in the King of the Dot. What was that shit Jonah had put out? Jonah had put a tweet out.
Oh, yeah. Well, that was, I told y'all, and that was when I fucking left Filmon back in May, when they was throwing Ether 2. You feel me? They was trying to have
Ether
Jonah
2, you're right.
Yeah. I don't be bullshitting. Motherfuckers, like, have all these misperceptions and shit. Like, fools don't even know a motherfucking thing at the end of the day. And they want it. Look, I know. I'm a very easy guy to scapegoat. I look like I'm extra turned. I am extra turned. You feel me? Like, I look like this. I look like that. I look like I be off the shits, whatever. I am off the shits. But I don't be bullshitting. I'm 100%. I keep it passionate in this fucking shit. And I've contributed more in a weekend than most people have in their entire lives of battle rap. There's a reason why my face will be permanently embedded in the scene. You underdig me?
We underdig you. That's crazy. That's on some next level shit.
Nah, I was gonna say it's without a doubt, like, once you are listening to something, that can't be taken away. It can be fucked up, but that can't be taken away.
Right.
No, I mean, beyond that, though, like, I continue to contribute in ways that many, you know, it is what it is. I'm not here to ride my own dick. You feel me? I got a beautiful wife for that, so it really don't matter. You know what I'm saying? I ain't really tripping. You feel me? Like I know what the fuck I do, and in the end, history shall reveal what I continue to do, what I continue to bring to the table, the energy that I bring to this battle rap shit, and you know, that. Just to get back to what Wing was talking about earlier, that Shredder versus fucking Donatello battle, Raphael battle, as weird and off-brand as it is, just to have people in costumes, motherfuckers just, you know, Danny and Copyright showed their incredible lyricism and creativity, right?
Right.
Definitely.
I mean, how'd y'all feel about that? Talk about it.
Yo, I thought
either way.
I thought the battle was fire and shit. When I woke up, I had tweeted shit out. Niggas tried to kill me because I didn't think of Copyright's name when I'm half asleep and shit. I was trying to let niggas know it was out. But the battle was actually a good battle, I thought. You know what I'm saying? If all of them had went like that, it would be straight. Like, yo, Danny Myers like the perfect battle because I think he played that role. They both played that role to the T, I think.
Oh yeah, they did. They played their roles, and like the references. Like if you're a real Ninja Turtles fan like me, like you caught all that. You saw the Yojimbo line. You feel me? Like there's some crazy Casey Jones references. Like shit that real Ninja Turtles heads are really gonna flip out over. And to me, that was awesome.
Yo, which is why I thought the event would be dope any motherfucking way. I just think that one battle, it seems like, in reality, overshadowed the whole event because you don't hear nobody talking about anything else. I'm hearing, what I'm hearing about fucking Daylight burning flags and Cadillac Ron burning flags, like that overshadowed the entire event because you don't hear no one really talking about the other battles.
I mean, at the end of the day, things like that are always going to, Daylight's going to always overshadow everything. He has a cheat code, you feel me? He's going to always overshadow it. Dizaster, same shit. Like, there's no way to really outdo or they're going to be the most talked about no matter what. Diz wasn't even on Back to Basics 1, and his fight with Billy Boondocks was still more talked about than the whole event, you know what I mean? Like, so it's like, those dudes know how to do that, you feel me, in another way, and to me, at the end of the day, like, it's all performance art. Whether or not I condone what the fuck they were saying or how it was being presented, like, it's performance art, and of course it's going to get a rise out of people. Now, when all said and done, the audience that the true bars are catered towards, that's who's going to really absorb it. You know what I mean? Like, the other battles, like the Danny Meyer shit, that's who's going to absorb that. You know what I mean?
Definitely,
like, exactly. So at the end of the day, like we got something for y'all, aka all the people that participate in Exit Fan Movement. I feel like that we have something for y'all with that, and then we have something that's gonna bring an even wider look upon everything we're doing with all this other shit, as well as some social commentary. Now, I had no idea how crazy it was gonna get as far as flag burning and extra shit. Like, it's just, it's pretty gnarly, and I don't condone in it. But at the end of the day, I feel like, much love to Caddy. That's my bro. Even though he put up money for it, he should have let Daylight burn the Confederate flag. So just fuck the Confederate flag.
Well, and questions, do you feel that battle's going to get released or not? What do you feel?
I actually don't know. At the end of the day, it's not really my call. You feel me? Like, I would say, like, from what I understand, from what, my conversations with Liam from Don't Flop and Avocado and Dizaster, who are pretty much the brand, that it's something that'll be broken down and edited into a much shorter clip. You know what I mean? Like, I know that if Filmon released it, Filmon would release it in its entirety, 100%. You know what I mean? Like, Filmon for show, because they're down with the controversy. They released the security tapes earlier from the follow-up of Dizaster's fight. You know what I mean? Like, but in the hands of, like, Diz didn't even want to release Cadillac Ron versus Grey Vicious, which is from the House Party Battle event, because he felt like Caddy's content was too edgy and racist in that. And now, finally, all of those battles are going to see the light of day on Avocado's channel, like just today, Caustic versus Megadeth dropped on that channel. Really good look. You know what I mean?
Okay. Oh, okay. So we got some more battles on Avocado channel.
Yeah, Avocado's got his own side project channel called Ruin Your Day, I think with some other folks involved as well. And so the battles from House Party Volume 1, including like Clutch versus Cali Boy Smooth and all them joints are going to be coming out on that channel.
Okay.
Unless if you elaborate on the House Party episodes, because I don't think people realize that. I know a lot of people were kind of like, okay, Diz just came out of the blue with this, and I was watching Dirtbag Dan's show, and he kind of elaborated on that. As far as I don't think people realize that this is something that you guys are doing collectively as far as the House Party episodes go.
Well, basically, House Party Battles started as something that just was a concept of Diz from the jump. You know what I'm saying? Like, and he was like, he wanted to throw a house party with battles. Is it cool if I do this interview in here? All right, good look. And he wanted to and it was pretty much just his concept and something he wanted to get popping. So we found a dope house in Silver Lake. Shout out my homie Bugsy Bricks and my homegirl Natasha, who helped find a really dope house in Silver Lake where we threw that, and that was a really dope, fun environment. And actually, the most bitches I've ever seen at a battle rap event. Sorry, girls I've seen at a battle rap event. They was, you know, in the pool getting freaky, you feel me, and making out and thongs and all that. You don't see that at battle rap events. And everybody was. We had a taco lady in the house. Shout out to the taco lady. Like, so the house party battles was super lit. You know what I mean? Dizaster battled Marv One. It was a clean ass event. You know, like And Dizaster really just, it all comes stemming from him wanting to be more of an original content creator on YouTube, which is a direction that most of the successful MCs from battle rap have taken, you know, from Conceited to Dumbfounded to many other the top earners in battle rap arsenal.
Okay.
Okay. Well, look. That's what it is, my nigga. Yo, we appreciate you coming on. I'm going to get you back up here real quick. We got one more guest on and shit.
All right, do your thing, man, for sure. Let me know when that shit drop on the tube, but I'm going to spread it like a virus. Hashtag that.
Definitely. Appreciate you, bro.
All right. Much love, y'all.
Peace.
Nigga fan 007. What up? You good? I'm alive, I'm breathing. Drop this shit. What up, nigga? Drop this shit. What up, nigga? Fucking heads, man.
And you fan movement is the movement to move with.